Hello everybody, my name is Kader. Welcome back for another video of NHL 18, the franchise mode. On the last video, we actually got eliminated against the Pittsburgh Penguins in the playoffs, in the semifinals, I believe. So we were very close to the Stanley Cup, but we didn't manage to defeat the champions. So for the third time in a row, which they have now become a set franchise. So Pittsburgh Penguins for the third time in a row actually won the cup, the Stanley Cup, and that means that they are now a franchise team for sure. They are for sure a franchise team now. So that's incredible. Yeah, I can't even remember when it was the last time where we had a franchise team. I think it was the Canadiens. I think it was us, the Montreal Canadiens. Not entirely sure though. Not entirely sure. But we have to do the draft in this video, so we're gonna get right into it, boys. We got the draft. Nobody really important got retired in this year, so everybody that's really important, any legend at all, is still there. So there's no legends at all that actually decided to retire this year. So let's go into the draft. That means that we're still gonna have Jagger on our team, boys, which is pretty cool. Now let's see where we are at in this round, this first round. We're gonna be 29th. Yeah, of course, because we were facing off. We lost against the Stanley Cup champions, so we're gonna be all the way back over there. Now I'm not gonna try to make any trades to get up. I'm not gonna try to make any trades to get up on the round or whatever. I'm not gonna try that. I'm gonna let it go. So let's see the first picks. The first pick. So the first pick overall, the first overall pick is gonna be Rasmus Dahlin, boys, by the Hurricanes. So the Hurricanes, which they don't need any defensemen, but I guess they went straight ahead for Rasmus Dahlin. They're gonna be having a really good defenseman. Nice. All right, so we're gonna simulate the rest until our next pick to see what's gonna happen. Who are these teams are gonna pick? We're gonna see on the first round. I don't know who myself I'm gonna pick. I mean, there's not anybody. It would be a surprise that we can pick somebody really important, you know. Let's see. The Anaheim Ducks wants to give us our 5th round for De La Rose, an exchange of De La Rose. Now De La Rose, let me see really quick. From I can figure De La Rose is our 4th liner, a left wing 4th liner. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think I actually traded Byron to make in order to play this guy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to this guy. I'm gonna stick to De La Rose. I don't want to trade him off. So yeah, Bowmeister in exchange for Sherbak. No, you good. You good, my guy. You good. I don't want Bowmeister on my team, especially not in exchange for Sherbak. Sherbak is a guy that we're gonna need, a young player, man. All right, so. And second, it was Joey Veleno, or Joe Veleno, however you say it. He got drafted by the Red Wings, the Detroit Red Wings. All right, so a nice centerman. So they're going to be having someone to replace the big hole after the depart of Pavel Datsyuk. So they're going to have another nice elite centerman back on it. Zadina, which is a right-wing elite, really good for them. Really good for the St. Louis Blues. Interesting. Now, we've got a couple of players over here. Nobody important for what I can see. We've got a starter over here, Clubber Tens. I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce that name, but it could end up being a good goaltender. You never know. Now, nobody else. Another one, Howard, over the Rangers, the New York Rangers. Okay, so no elites that got picked up afterwards. That's interesting. I, for one, really think that there has to be more elites, you know. So that's what our choices are right now for the first round picks. Let's see though if we got any elites really. So let's see. It's gonna charge really quick. We've got 2 elites, and this guy Wood is a guaranteed elite, boys. Guaranteed elite. Jared Wood, left winger. Okay, so he's a left winger. Kolozov, he's a centerman. He's not guaranteed elite, so I'm gonna pick Jared Wood. Welcome to the Montreal Canadiens. We're gonna have left wing elite. 54 overall, but that's okay. We're gonna make sure that he plays in the AHL right away, so that he can grow. Because one thing that I did see end up seeing in this game and that is different is that you can't get them back into the CHL or whatever. You have to play them in the AHL right away if they're elite, actually, because they're not gonna grow. If you don't play them, they're not gonna grow. So you have to play them. You really have to play them. Let's see. Our second round pick, which is 16 overall. Let's see what we're gonna be able to pick right here. Now, if the other elite, the other guy that was supposed to be an elite, is still there, we're gonna pick him, boys. I really wanna have as much elites as possible. It's not guaranteed that he's an elite. It's medium, but I still wanna try it out. He's supposed to be in the 6th round. We're gonna see. Kolozov, welcome to the Montreal Canadiens. Alright, so we fucked up right there. It's a low top 9, but it said it was an elite. So you never know. He could have been an elite. You never know. Alright, so you can see here, right here. Apparently, Eberle, right here you can see. Eberle just got traded to New Jersey Devils, boys. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's skip to our next pick. No, I don't want to make any trades, boys. I don't want to make any trades. I feel like I don't have to. So, yeah, I really don't have to. So now we have 2 picks in a row. So if we fucked up again, we still have another chance right beside it. These are still 2nd round picks, I believe. I believe we're still in the 2nd round. We've got 3 2nd round picks. Now we're going to stick over here, alright? We're going to stick over here. We've got 2 3rd rounders. So we've got a French starter over here. We've got a top 6. Now, if I remember correctly, I think the French starter is with the top 9, right? Let me check out really quick. Okay, I think that's it, boys. So, from what I can see, yeah, the top 6, top 9, and French starter right now is the best option we've got. So we've got Poles right here, which is a goaltender. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pick him, maybe? No, I'm not going to pick him. We already have enough goaltender. We already have Carey Price. I don't have space for any goaltenders right now. We have Lindgren. We have all these goaltenders of the future. We don't need any more of them. We have Backlund, which seems like a good name, but we didn't scout him. He hasn't been scouted. It's 18 years of age, 6'1", so it looks like a polyvalent. They are a 2-way defender. Not entirely sure how he's gonna grow. 2-way defender for Kaufman also. I didn't check him up also, so yeah, this is a problem. These are gonna be that's gonna become a problem. Like in America, any player that was playing in America or comes from America is gonna be scouted. But nobody that comes from the Europe or Russia or whatever, it's not gonna be scouted. So I can't tell anything about them. I've still got 55 seconds to make my choice. I could try to pick up Malakov or this guy Eliash. You know what? Defenseman. I feel like this guy is gonna be great. So defensive defenseman. Radik Eliash, 6'2", 201 pounds. Let's get him in the team, boys. Welcome to the Montreal Canadiens. Okay, so he's a 7th defenseman. Now let's see. We're gonna pick someone that is probably gonna be really good. I don't know about this guy. Power forward centerman, 6'5", 200 pounds. Yo, what? This could be like, this could be a really good player, boys, but I don't have him scouted. I don't know anything about that guy. Oh, I don't know, boys. I don't know. I don't want to pick him because I don't know anything about that guy. Oh, shit. So, let's see right here. What could we possibly pick? See, I didn't scout these guys, so I don't want to pick. I don't want to pick players that I didn't scout. That's the problem. Yeah, top 6 and whatnot. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick Baron. Rocky Baron, 5'10", so he's a little player, just like Gallagher. Yeah, right wing sniper though. Let's see. Welcome to the Montreal Canadiens. He's a medium, bottom 6. All right, so nothing really interesting that we managed to pick up right here. Yeah, we really didn't manage to pick up anything at all. So the way it's gonna work now, the way I'm gonna do things is, I'm actually, I mean, there's a top 9 right there. Okay, so I'm gonna pick that top 9. Who is this? Serenoil? No, I'm gonna pick that top 9. He's 18 years old. I think he's gonna be great for our team. I mean, it's the best option right now. So we're gonna pick him right away. All right, he's a bottom 6, medium bottom 6, whatever. We picked him up. All right. Oh my God. So Primo, which is a right wing sniper, I don't know where he was in our options, but he wasn't there. A low elite. So the Chicago Blackhawks just picked up a low elite on the 4th round, I believe, right before us. So you can see, boys, what I was talking to you about. It's really possible to pick up any player, really. It really is possible. So, goddamn. Alright, so a backup, maybe. Now, Marlowe, I don't know. I haven't scouted him. So I can't tell anything. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Bates. Boys. Alright, bottom 6. So he's a medium bottom 6. So a couple of medium bottom 6 that we got. He's a grinder. He's not really gonna grow. So all these players right now, I'm pretty much wasting my time. I can't figure it out for the life of me which player to pick, really. It's a good draw. It's supposed to be a good round, a good year for the draft picks. It's just me that's fucking up right now. You know, I don't know what to think, really. Now, top 6, obviously, and top 9 is better than a backup goaltender, but yeah, the thing is that I would rather pick one of these guys. Yeah, I would rather pick the low backup. Josephson, I believe he's going to be a good goaltender. So we're going to pick Josephson, goaltender for us, boys. Low backup. So let's see if he's gonna become any good. Oh, he's a fringe starter. Nice. All right, so we got something here. So the way it works is, if he's a low player, but you haven't scouted him, he's gonna be greater than what he actually is supposed to be. I believe that's how it is. So we've got a fringe starter. So at least there's that. 52 overall, though he's not going to do too much for us. I don't even know if he's actually ever going to play for us. Oh, look at this. Another elite just got picked up by the Rangers. A low elite defenseman, offensive defenseman. Oh my God. Right before us, too. That's unbelievable, boys. It really is. Now, let's see right here. We've got a top 9. Right here on the 4th to 5th round. Suglobov is our best option from what I can see right here. Hickey, I didn't scout him. I can't tell anything about him. So I didn't scout these guys, but top 9, if I didn't scout him, that means he could be better. He could be better. So let's pick up Suglobov, boys. Welcome to the Montreal Canadiens. He's a low top 9 sniper, though. Sniper, I like that. All right, so let's sim this pick. All right, and let's go right into our next pick, which was right afterwards. So let's see. Now it's becoming a little bit of a problem, really. It really is becoming a little bit of a problem for us. I'm gonna actually check my potential now because I feel like this could be better for us if we do that. Now we're gonna go after the low ones. The low ones are the exact ones right at this point, alright? So we know that Pino and Kobasu are both hasn't been scouted, and they're both low top 6. They could end up being something really good for us. So let's see right here, alright? Pino is 18 years of age, 6'4". That's really great. 5 foot. Okay, so we're gonna pick Timothy Pino. Welcome to the Montreal Canadiens, my guy. Low elite, nice. We got one, boys. That's what I'm talking about. So we managed to pick up a low elite two-way defender at 52 overall. He's 6'2", 6'4" also. So he might be great. He might end up being really great for our team. So apparently the Nashville Predators just got Alexander Steen, interesting, and Bouwmeester got into the Oilers, I believe. All right, that's interesting. We've got some couple of trades that's coming out right now. All right, so we managed to get another elite. So we've got 2 elites on this trade draft this year. So this is really good. I like this, boys. I really like this. So we're gonna continue to work it the same way, the same formula, boys. Okay, I'm back. I had to do something, boys. I got a little bit of minus problem, but we're back. So we're gonna take Kobaso. So what is his name? Entire name? Kurt Kubasa. However you say his name. 5'11". So he's a really small player, but I believe he could end up being really good for us. There we go. Another two-way elite defenseman, boys. So both of them were two-ways elite defensemen and the same overall. We're gonna see who ends up being the best defenseman. Obviously, I imagine it's gonna be the other one. 6'4". He has a lot more potential, maybe. Not entirely sure about that. We're gonna have to see though. So let's see right here. Nothing really so far. We've got a low bottom 6. So low bottom 6. We're gonna go for these low players, boys. They could end up really being good. You guys saw. We just picked up 2 elites, one after the other. Okay, so 7 defensemen, also low 7 defensemen, and backup goaltender. Now, do we need a goaltender? I believe we don't really want any goaltender. So we're going to go for a defenseman or Anderson. No, we're going to go for a defenseman. Continue to go for the defensemen because we're really lacking in defense. That's our big problem, is the defense right now. So let's go for John Bednar, which is 19 years of age, actually. Okay, so he's actually 19 years of age. Oh, they're both 19. Alright, so welcome to the Montreal Canadiens. Oh my god, he's a total flop. Alright. So, I didn't do the right thing right here. Apparently, he's a total flop. AHL top 2. We're gonna have to get rid of him. God damn. But that's a shame. So, our first flop in the round, in the draft, it comes in the 6th round, boys. Happens, it happens. Alright, so let's see right here. We're gonna simulate this. Okay, so next up, this is our choice right here. This is our best option, bottom 6, 70, and backup. This is gonna be our best options. Olivier Rodrigue, I know for sure this guy is a really great goaltender. I know his name. Alichuk maybe also. But since I know the name of Olivier Rodrigue, I'm gonna pick him up, boys. I know what he's like. I know his name. So I'm gonna pick him up. He's an AHL starter. Alright, so he's an AHL starter. It's not that bad, but he's not gonna play in the NHL. So, alright, so we got 2 kind of flops. And the rest of the players were pretty good. And we ended up picking up 3 elites. And the 2 of these 3 elites were defensemen. So that's pretty good, boys. So there's our draft. We're gonna get right into the contract. So let me simulate until the contracts, boys. All right, boys. So that's what it's gonna look like. Our team for before the free agents. So these are the guys I'm gonna sign. I released a couple of guys, a lot of guys actually. Of course, I'm releasing all the guys that are AHL worthy. So that they're not really, and they're never gonna play in the NHL. So any AHL top whatever. All these guys or whatever, even Lindgren, I actually managed to. Well, I got rid of Lindgren, so because he was an AHL starter, he wasn't really good goaltender. He wasn't never going to play in the NHL whatsoever. So I got rid of him. And I signed a couple of players, boys, of course. So I signed Philippe Danault, of course. We need him. We're going to need him. He's a third line scorer, so a third line forward. Now I'm hoping, while I'm signing him, we already have 3 third line forwards. Chaludon is one of them. I believe Chaludon is probably going to become a second line centerman. I believe so. Or I'm hoping maybe that Peter Holland drops back to a fourth or def centerman. Maybe, you know, that could help us a lot. I think that's what we could really use that. I'm gonna go. I actually signed William Bitton also for the AHL. Alright, not really important over the centermans. The left wingers, I signed Jaromir Jagr back again. I want to sign him. Now it says right here he doesn't want to be on our team. He doesn't want an extension. He wants to try out the free agents, and that's always like that. He always wants to try out the free agents and drop back to every team in the NHL. So what I did, I didn't have a choice but to offer him a bigger contract, a contract of $6 million for 2 years, boys. I didn't have a choice. I need Jagr. He's gonna be a key player on the playoffs. I mean, he was a key player for the second round. Not so much for the third round. He wasn't really there, but I am going to need him. This is the type of guy you're going to need. All right, so I'm actually going to re-sign De La Rose and Daniel Carr also. And I'm going to sign this guy that we got first overall, you know, Jared Wood. So our low elite, he's going to play in the AHL. For our right wings, we're going to re-sign McCarron, Terry, and Sherbak. Terry is a def forward, so we're going to play in the AHL. McCarron's probably he's going to play in the NHL again. I don't know if he's going to become a third line forward, though, so I don't exactly know about that. And I do probably know, I think Sherbak's going to probably be ready to play in the NHL, or maybe not. If it's not, he can always play in the AHL. We need to re-sign him though. So that's pretty much it. And the defensemen, there it is, the most important part, the defensemen right here. I got back Davidson, Eric Gélina, Joe Morrow, this guy, Julius Bergman. All these guys are gonna play, aside from Davidson, who's gonna play in the NHL. They're probably gonna all play like in the AHL or NHL, depending on whether we have a good roster or not. And now I am gonna go ahead and sign right away also Kobasu and Pinot, of course, our 2 elite defensemen that we picked up this year. We're gonna sign them. We're gonna make them play in the AHL, boys. Look at Price. He's a franchise goaltender. Isn't this good? That's great, isn't it? The franchise goaltender, but you know, he's probably gonna start dropping because he's 30 years of age now. So that's part of the deal. So we still got Montoya, and in the AHL, I got like I told you guys, I got rid of Lindgren, so that Foucault can actually play his first role. So he's gonna be our starter for the AHL for the Rocket. And McNiven's gonna be our secondary goaltender, our backup. All right. So I'm just hoping. I know that everybody's gonna say yes to the contracts. I know in advance. I'm just hoping that Jagr is gonna say yes. I offered him a really big contract. If he says no, then he says no. I'm not gonna go after him like crazy. You know, I'm not gonna go after him. But Devin says this, yes. Eric Gélina's not gonna be back on the team, boys. So it looks like he doesn't want to play with the Canadians again. He probably didn't like the fact that he played on the AHL for the entire year. That's okay. Philippe Danault, Terry, Morrow, Foucault, Delarose, Sherbak, McCarron, Carr, Bergman. Jagger is back. Nice. So we got Jagger back. Bitton, Pinot, Wood, Kubasu. So they all said yes aside from Gélina. So Gélina for some reason doesn't want to be back in the team. So they're going to send to free agency. If Gélina doesn't want to be with the Canadians, that's fine with me. I don't really need him as a defenseman. I can always pick up any defenseman whatsoever in the free agency, you know. It's not going to be a problem for us. So we're going to stop it right there. We're going to see right here what we're going to need. We're going to look at the free agents. So you guys can let me know if I should pick up anybody. So it doesn't look like there's nobody really important in the free agents. I mean, there's a couple of veterans like Scott Hartnell, Udler, Camilleri that could be back in Montreal. But keep in mind, look at the roles, boys. You have to look at the roles and what we actually need. So he's a second forward liner. I don't know if we really need that or not. All right, so Yemelin and Georges, like all these players, you gotta look at what their roles are. And for the goaltenders, we've got Kemper. We don't need goaltenders though, that's for sure. We don't need goaltenders, but we got Lehtonen right there. Lehtonen, Bernier, Pavlik. So nobody really important in the free agents. But that's up to you, boys. Do you guys think we should need someone in particular compared to the contracts we have? So let me know, boys. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Keep it easy, boys.